Hey guys, this is RuRoniK95 here, and once again, it is time for the 2022 edition of my DVD and Blu Ray Collection library video series. So today in the movie genre, where I'm going to be showcasing it between 1979 to 1980, with the ones like either action, there's some in horror, but there's ones and also in sci-fi. There's also some anime on there as well, which I haven't done a video like this one before. So, let's do this today on the Physical Media Video Library series. Welcome back. Okay, so last time we already take a look back on the movie categories from 1970 to 1978 under movies and the genres, including some anime ones on there also included as well. So I'm going to call this video as well. So I'm going to have to be showcasing some ones that I have right here. As you see, I got the ones just to change things up a bit for this video. Yeah. These ones from between 1979 to 1980 there's also some anime movies released in 1979, but pretty soon I will find some anime movies on either DVD or Blu-ray. Especially the ones that were released in 80. So that basically gets you covered for the video. That's why I wanted to do this video as well. So without any further ado, which is right here right now, let's dive into the video, what we have here. Let's see what we got. So the first one here that I have is the Black Stallion on VHS. This is like a former library copy from an elementary school library as well. I think this was, got it as a gift I had as well. After that way as well. Yeah, this is basically, I had to get this tape as well. Yeah, it's an Inkly Able on this VHS, but for some reason is that somebody plastering the 1994 VHS release from MGM UA Home Video on a 1999 MGM Home Entertainment VHS release from the 90s on there. So it's not because of the movie has a problem. You just got a VHS of how plastering goes as well. Nobody knows about this, in case you all wondering as well. So that's the reason I've shown you before also in the previous videos as well. And next, another tape I have here on VHS that I recently got at a Hollywood Video back in 2006 when I was going to get some movies and some popcorn when I was at Hollywood Video. And that is Alien. Sorry. This was directed by Ridley Scott on here. Yes, this is actually a VHS slipcover. This is actually a Hollywood Video copy. But you see on the VHS on there, this is a 1992 Fox Video release on VHS with a sticker label that says Hollywood Video on it. I wonder how. This is the reason why I wanted to come by on looking for those movies that were those recently bought at a Hollywood Video as well, in case you're wondering as well. And not only that, the Alien anthology movies are also available in those Blu-ray sets, which I've got the Word apparently as well. So that's the reason why I had to get this tape as well. Sorry. Whoa, I was a little tired. I need to drink some coffee. Well, yeah. And the next other one I got on DVD, and this is The Warriors. This is the Ultimate Director's Cut edition on DVD, where they put like these comic panels all in the sequence in the movie as well. Especially how they do this for the Director's Cut edition, though. This is also available on the DVD Blu Ray Combo Pack, which is a FYE exclusive, which I think this comes with a movie poster on there. So that's the reason of how... for that, I think it has the original theatrical version of The Warriors on the DVD Blu Ray Combo, which I think is available at FYE as well. I do have the t-shirt of the movie The Warriors on there, because I wanted to come by on this as well. This has the introduction by director Walter Hill, and there's 4 featurettes, and this also includes the original theatrical trailer of the movie on there. Yeah, because as you can see this is basically... What's the DVD release date on this? Well, this is a 2005 DVD release on the cover. I'm not mistaken. Well, the disc is actually a 2006. So I think this might be a 2006 reprint of this DVD on there. So it's basically because it's not because of the movie has a problem. You just got a DVD that was originally released in 2005, but it's also reprinted as well. Because if I'm not mistaken though, this might be a 2006 reprint of this on DVD as well. And surprisingly about the disc DVD on here, it said distributed by Warner Home Video, despite that The Warriors was released by Paramount Home Entertainment. I don't get how they put distributed by Warner Home Video on this cover on that. Take note. Yeah, might have been a little goof error on that DVD. Yeah. Yeah. It might be been a goof error problem. I mean, it is not released by Warner Brothers. It's a Paramount Home Entertainment release on DVD. Well, in my theory, though, I guess it may have probably been a goof error on the back of this DVD, especially that. Well, for my opinion, The Warriors is actually my favorite movie from the 70s, because this is what I love about 70s movies, that's why. And another movie that I have here on DVD, and that is The Watcher in the Woods. I got this on DVD a while back in 2011. Yeah, because I never knew that I had to get this DVD. And I looked at this. I could not find the release date on the DVD. But despite that, this is a 2004 DVD release on there. Well, this movie was released in 1980 as well. Especially for that. What I have come across particularly of that as well. And another horror movie from the 80s that I have right here on DVD. And that is New Year's Evil on DVD, which I've shown you before also in my previous videos as well. Kino Lorber did got a Blu-ray release on there, in case you're wondering. And another movie that I have right here on Blu-ray, because I've already covered the DVDs. There's some I have are on VHSs and DVDs, but I have the great example of horror movies from the 80s, and that is The Shining. This is the Stanley Kubrick version. This is the better adaptation. I mean, I like this a lot better than the crap-ass miniseries from '97. I mean, you have to stick with the one that is directed by Stanley Kubrick, because when I first... Okay, despite that this movie was based on the novel by Stephen King, I have the feeling is that I first read the novel because I thought the novel was good, but I like this movie a lot more because I think this is presented in good high definition quality on there. And this also has the commentary by Steadicam inventor, operator Garrett Brown, and historian John Baxter, and Vivian Kubrick's documentary, The Making of The Shining, with optional commentary, and this has the three new featurettes on there, and this also includes the theatrical trailer for the movie on there as well also. And it's gotten to a point, though, is that I think I love this movie a lot more. I mean, I think it's way better than the crap miniseries. I mean, the miniseries just eats ass. That's why. Stick with this the Stanley Kubrick one, because I think this is the great example of what horror movies are like this back in the 80s as well. This is what I love about this movie, though. And it's gotten to the thing is that there's some vivid performances, and there's some menacing-like settings with some dreamlike tracking shots on every film frame by every single shot in every making. What Stanley Kubrick has a lot to do when they made this movie, though. I mean, Jack Nicholson, best actor, definitely plays the role in The Shining. Good movie, though. I love it. And I have one anime on here from the 1979, but I don't have any for 1980s ones on there, but I will get them in the future at this point. And this one that I have right here, and that is Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro. This is actually the directorial film debut of Hayao Miyazaki on there. This DVD has like both different versions on here. One being the 1992 English dub from Streamline Pictures, and the 2000 English dub from Manga Entertainment, and this has the family-friendly 2000 English version included on there. Which I didn't know this DVD, this release from Discotheque Media, has two different English dubs on here. One being the English dub from Manga Entertainment, and the other being the old English dub from Streamline Pictures on here, which is all included on here. Pretty interesting, huh? Whew. Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro is the movie not only introduced me to Miyazaki's films, but it's also partially responsible for how it introduced me to Lupin the Third movies in the Lupin the Third franchise. Despite that this was released on December 15th, 1979, I think this was around the same time as Lupin the Third second TV series, aka Red Jacket, was airing at the time, and The Rose of Versailles was also airing at the time as well. But overall, this DVD comes with a slipcover like this. You take this out. You have two reversible covers on the DVD disc like this, which I'll show you on that DVD as well. And this has the all-new subtitled translation, and this has the feature commentary with Reed Nelson on there. And this also includes the 1980 theatrical subtitled restoration, which I think that's something you find on an old Laserdisc on there. And this has original trailers, and this has the opening and ending collection, and the translation notes on there on this DVD release of Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro on this DVD. Yeah. And here's what... I'm going to show you what it looks like on a see-through DVD case. Here's the disc to Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro as well. Although I've done videos like this a while back, here's the reversible cover, just like the slip cover. But overall, though, I wanted to get this DVD, which I wanted to get like another edition, despite that I own the 2006 Manga Entertainment release one, Discotek Media takes the cake, which is the better version to own. This one is also available on Blu Ray, which I have, if I have been mistaken as well, in case you're wondering as well, of how I wanted to come by on this as well. Now that you mention it, because I have another edition on my anime collection, we'll see if I can get it. Now that you mentioned it earlier, I do have it right here. Which despite that I have already done videos like those in the past, I do have another edition of Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro, which I think this is autographed by Tom Hayter, who recently worked for Metal Gear Solid video game series ones as well. And this one basically has the one which is presented by 16:9 widescreen format, and this also has the complete animatic storyboards with the feature soundtrack, and with the interview with the animation director Yasuo Otsuka. This has the photo gallery and Japanese trailers on here. For some reason, the interview with the animation director Yasuo Otsuka was never included on the Discotek Media release. Even though I've already done videos like these in the past a while back, this has gotten into my biggest theory, that's why. Despite that I have this DVD as well. Because I had to get other editions. Which I always keep as like an example I make on there. Yeah. Despite that, I am always new to be introduced for the Lupin the Third series on there. That's why. Because I have been coming across for this as well. So, yeah. Yeah, so, and overall, though, Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro was made by TMS Entertainment that recently worked for other anime like Hello Spank, The Rose of Versailles, Ashita no Joe 2, and Ulysses 31, and Space Adventure Cobra series on there, and the movie as well. So, for Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro, however, this is the Discotek Media release on DVD, which I think this is under license, which is under license to Eastern Star. I mean, this one has, well, despite that the 2006 Manga Entertainment video release says one of the greatest action-adventure films of all time from Steven Spielberg, John Lasseter of Pixar said, "The Castle of Cagliostro is much more than taking a live-action film and making it animation. It took the medium and really used it to its fullest potential." Yeah, that's a good critic review from John Lasseter on the back of this DVD. Pretty interesting, because I never knew this DVD has it. As from what I understand, particularly why. In my opinion, Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro is one of my favorite Lupin the Third movies on there. So I think this was released in 1979, around the same time as the second series, aka Red Jacket, was airing at the time, due to the color of Lupin's jacket. So they wanted to put him as the green jacket instead of the red jacket on this DVD. And despite the hair color changes for Fujiko as well, especially on the cover as well. So that's the reason why. And even the other characters like that you see on that they originally reused from the first Lupin the Third series, aka Green Jacket, that was always been reused in Lupin the Third, The Castle of Cagliostro. That's the thing of how I wanted to come by for this as well, accordingly to the fact of how I've been learned for that as well. Well, you get the point, though. Because that's my biggest theory, though. Well, that's just besides the point, though, as well. But anyway, as this has been taken in as a big example, this, however, turn over to the point after this, especially of how I'm doing this video as well, as how I wanted to give in my thoughts and opinions on this as well. I mean, that's the reason of how, in many other cases, of how I wanted to come by, despite how I'm having a shelf full of anime right there, in case you see there, of how I wanted to do this as well. Because I want to take up to the newest, fullest potential in the physical media video library series. Whether you find any movies, TV series, or some anime that came out, like, for example, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and the 2010s as well. Well, I haven't done the 2020 ones yet. Despite that, I have been quarantined at home since the pandemic happened back in March 2020. I wanted to get more motivated to make more videos as well. Despite that, I was quarantined as well. Ever since the libraries now reopened, everything seems to be back to normal, where I have wanted to go do my library vlog videos every Saturday, I think I haven't done those since 2020 until now. That's why. That'll be a subject for another time as well. Like, especially when I can do a chillin' Saturday vlog video, like where I'm not going anywhere. I haven't thought of doing one. Like, maybe I should do one at this point as well. So that's going to be it for my video here on the Physical Media Video Library series for today, you guys. Thank you for watching, but before we go, here's what I'm going to say for this video. Well, this is the first time I wanted to showcasing movies in the genre, whether it's horror, action, and some anime on there that were released between 1979 and 1980. This is the ones I have right here for a big example, which I'm going to showcasing them. That's why. Hope to subscribe for content. My Anime Planet link in the description down below. You share this video on your Twitter, Facebook, if you have a Twitter and Facebook account, and all social media. If you want to check out my Anime Planet, the link will be in the description down below. Come follow me on Patreon. Link will be in the description down below also. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section below on this video. Let me know if you like as well. And be sure to smack the like button if you enjoyed this video. Click on the subscribe button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, RuRoniK95. Feel free to join my channel, especially if you're new to my channel as a newcomer. Smack the notifications bell button. Be sure you get notified also as well for more latest updates. And that's all I have what I got for this video. Well, sorry I was a little tired this morning because because I gotta make this kind of video though as well. Because I want to do this something which I haven't thought of doing one. Because despite I haven't done a video since Friday, that's why. This is RuRoniK95 saying thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Hope you have a great day. This is RuRoniK95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you soon for more videos. Take care. Bye.